Hello everybody, we have a special treat for you tonight. We're hooked up via satellite to Jesus himself. Hello Jesus, can you hear me? Jesus, hello? Jesus, can you hear me? I hear everything, even if it's not spoken.
Yeah, I wonder why he didn't hear me till I had my hands clasped together.
You know, a lot of people don't believe in you. I know all, even if those try to hide it from me. Then you know a lot of people who believe in you are total fakes, but we'll get into that next time. What about the ones who believe in you just in case? Oh, the Pascal's wager thing. Like I'm so stupid that I don't know? And the ones who manipulate what I say for their own agenda, like I don't know? Blasphemy is far worse a crime than non-belief, because they think they are smarter than me and spit on my sacrifice. Yo, Jesus, calm down, calm down. Oh, sorry about that. Nothing really pisses me off more than that does. I don't blame you. But let's get to the purpose of this interview. Can you explain to me and everybody else, in your own words, the story from the beginning until your ascension into heaven and why people should believe? Oh, certainly. In the beginning, God, my Father, who is also me, created everything from nothing. Then he made Adam from dirt.
So much more romantic than evolution.
Adam was bored and lonely. So as Adam slept, God pulled out a rib and made Eve. Okay, I'm with you so far. Then God put an apple tree in front of them and said, "Whatever you do, do not eat from this tree." But Eve ate from the tree anyway. She realized, uh-oh, I messed up bad. So she lied to Adam and had him take a bite from the apple also. Later, God decides to look for them.
Like he had to search in a crowd or something.
He sees them hiding and asks, "Why are you hiding from me?"
Some omnipotence.
We know Eve, the first woman, and we all know a woman will never take responsibility for anything, decided she had to find somebody to blame. She looks over and sees a serpent just relaxing in the sun, and then goes, "He made me do it!" And the whole human race is condemned to suffer for all eternity because they took a bite from the apple. Like it wasn't a total setup so he could come up with the free will excuse. So the whole world becomes corrupt because of what God did.
Plus all the inbreeding and incest.
So he decides to, make everyone keep suffering, right? So God keeps making everybody suffer because of what he set in motion, even though he knew what was going to happen? You're thinking way too much about this. Every word of the Bible is true. You just can't take it literally, is all. So God decides to kill everybody, right? Everybody and everything on the whole planet, except for the only righteous man he can find. A 600-year-old drunk named Noah, his sons and their wives, and 2 of each animal. Well, except for the extra ones, so when they get dry land again, they can slit their throats and burn their carcasses. So God drowns the whole earth, and every living thing on it. And then Noah and his family have to start inbreeding so that they can make the world better than it was before.
At least there was more than 2 this time.
One day, Noah was passed out drunk, naked, and his sons saw him there and backed in and covered him, as if they really wanted to see his shriveled up 600-year-old Winky. When Noah awoke, he cursed his children forever and ever.
Maybe that's why God found Noah so righteous. Same mentality. Curse everybody else for what you did.
So basically, the whole cycle started again. Well, Well, he works in mysterious ways, okay? Okay. Jesus Christ. What? Huh? Oh, nothing. Go on. Anyhow, the world becomes corrupt again, right? Even though it was all because of what God started and being omniscient and knew everything that would happen. But he comes up with this great plan to forgive them for what he did. You see how this all fits together? Actually, no. Oh, well, that's just because you're an atheist. You need to believe in God's infinite love to know what it means. Sure. Yeah. Continue. Here is where I come in. God goes down to earth, right? And he whips out his Holy Ghost and rapes this little young Jewish chick named Mary. But God sent an angel to Joseph. So when Mary told him the story that she hadn't cheated on him, and that God did it, he wouldn't have her stoned to death. That makes sense. Hence, I was born. Now, I know there's a whole bunch of contradictory accounts of that, but just ignore that. And I did carpentry things for about 30 years. So, here's where it gets good. I went out and started preaching against my own word. You know, the word that people have been slaughtering each other over for thousands of years. Jesus, we're getting short of time here. Oh, I'll just skip to the end then. I go out and I provoke the Jews into killing me. Over guess what? Our own religion. Because I was breaking all the laws and rules that God has been threatening them with eternal hellfire for all eternity with. So they tortured and crucified me, so that God can forgive them for the sins that he created. But only if you believe that's why I died. Don't you get it? For the next 2,000 years, people will blame the Jews, our chosen people, for killing me, for what we did. And people will have wars and slaughter each other in my name. And the funny thing is, I said I only came to save my own people from myself. So everyone else who kisses my ass, it's a complete waste of time. Don't you see how it's all part of God's plan beyond our comprehension? Well, I certainly don't comprehend it. That's the whole point. Oh, now I see. It makes absolutely no sense at all. Exactly. Well, thank you, Jesus. We'll talk again soon. Peace out. And there you have it, folks. In Jesus' own words. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Good night.